Dr. Marcus Rashford. Very good. Seeing as this is the last one in this series, I'm going to come at you with very, very, very gritty, very real. And I think it tips onto something that you said about putting rivalries aside. And so my ball of the week or ball of the moment is going to be, as we said, it can be a group of people, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's going to be the Black Lives Matter movement. And the reason I'm saying this is because I look at it as, when you have power, what do you have the power to do? And it's not maybe where your station is, it's what you are able to influence and progress. And one of the things that I've been able to see is how the Black Lives Matter is currently a progression of many things. And the reason I say this is because on social media, I don't know, wherever you may be, you probably will have seen lots of different things that have happened in the last few months, especially the video of, I remember there was a video I saw recently of a girl who was having an argument with her parents. This is an English girl, and she's having an argument with her parents, and they're saying, oh, I don't understand what this Black Lives Matter people is here. You know, these people are getting the opportunity to do X, Y, and Z. And this girl is literally tearing and she's crying and she's saying, you don't get it. This is the reason. This is why there's a Black Lives Matter movement. Because people like you don't even understand racism. You don't understand how it affects our lives. And she's now trying to, and this is probably from the middle of Leeds, Yorkshire, somewhere there. But she understands. You don't have to be black now to be part of the Black Lives Matter movement. And that's the progress of this movement. It's the understanding from the general public and everybody. Now they begin to sort of take it on board. And then also you see things like the kneeling when the football games are, every player's. You see now in Formula One, and it's that progress of the identity and putting everything aside and saying, okay, you know what, it is Black Lives Matter. And I think more people are beginning to realize that there are now ways of identifying that. So you can protest like you've seen all across the world, or you can have petitions, or you can have the statues being brought down. There's lots of things happening. And to me, I think the Black Lives Matter movement needs to get a round of applause, simply because I think it's definitely, everybody's now beginning to see, even corporations, organizations, big, Fortune 500 companies are beginning to recognize that we do have a voice, and it's not all lives matter, it's Black Lives Matter. And that gets my baller of the moment. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you always pull it out the bag, Ken. It really, really grates on me. But anyway, that being said, it's now time for Mr. Crisp's decision.
Deliberation time. Mr. Rashford, it's a phenomenal thing. I think both are about social consciousness and bringing things that there are needs within social structures. I'm going to give this to the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
As a movement as a whole. I mean, we can look at the politics of it, but we can look at Black Lives Matter. I think if you look at this summer, and one of the things which has come out of this time is is stability and the need to actually address structural racism and to have it as part of the conversation. And how far that the movement goes, how far the symbolism goes, who knows? But the fact that it's in the conversation, there is a consciousness around that there are issues which perhaps weren't tackled, or perhaps people were unaware that they are social, certain structural issues that people weren't aware. So consciously, I give it for the Black Lives Matter movement.
Thank you. It's a great movement. It's a great movement.
It is a very good movement.
I'm glad I pulled it out of the bag. feel it deeply in my heart.
So even like, regardless that I could possibly have been like trouncing you for this whole series, I've just lost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gladly going to take the trophy home for season 2. Thank you very much. Thank you to all my fans. Thank you to God.
This ain't no Oscars, man. Chill out.
That was your get out of jail card.
Exactly.
That brings us to the end of the show, and it is now the end of the season. It's been our first season together as a team, and thanks to you, we've gone from strength to strength, and we're only going to get bigger and better. So make sure you stick around. A massive thanks to all the guests that we've had on the show, and a special thanks goes out to Mr. Jordan Jarrett Bryan for just trusting us with this whole thing.
Yes.
We'll be back in your ears again once the sporting calendar is fully up and running. You can catch us on Instagram at Beats and Balls, Facebook at Beats_Balls. You can pick us up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audio Boom, and wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. It really helps us to grow. This has been the Beats and Balls show, and until next time,
Ballers out.